The Yoga Patapata dem for University of Benin Teaching Hospital UBTH don't pay courtesy visit to Edo State Governor Gordon Obaseki to yarn Mr. Governor about their 50th anniversary and how they plan to celebrate them. Professor Danliti Obaseki, when be the Chief Medical Director for UBTH, talk say this activity for the 50th anniversary not to give back to society, sake of say the society don't support UBTH for the past 50 years and them go constantly inform the people about different yamayama diseases for Nigeria.
On May 12th this year will be 50 years. UBTH was set up 12th of May 1973, commissioned by Mrs. Victoria Gowan 1973. So May this year will be exactly 50 years. We had, as an institution, decided that we will celebrate it, that there's cause for celebration. We've given a lot, we've fulfilled our mandate over the years, we believe, and we should celebrate. And we had decided that our celebration will be focused around three major themes. The first is infrastructural upgrade. A 50-year-old institution requires to be upgraded both structurally, equipment-wise, even personnel-wise. Second theme is we wanted to focus on having a comprehensive cancer care center, which is comprehensive cancer care center. Cancer is, from our data, is number one cause of death in UBTH. So we felt we should drive that initiative. And lastly, a comprehensive advanced cardiovascular center. Those are our three themes. But in preparing for this, we also said, not just about celebration alone, we also wanted to say thank you to the people, indigenous of Edo State, indigenous of this town, Benin City especially, and citizens of this region, to say thank you for all the support this hospital has enjoyed, because we couldn't have been able to achieve the much we have achieved if we've not had this support. So we lined up a series of activities, monthly activities, as what we call giving back, as a way of saying thank you. We are already in the middle of it. We've done two. In December, we realized there's a lot of ignorance about emergencies, what to do in times of emergencies. So we organized programs on basic life support training. And let me use this opportunity to thank Your Excellency for granting us free the use of Govumet motor bus park at Ring Road. It was a hugely successful activity where we trained more than 1,000 citizens of the state, including forcemen, police, journalists, market women. They were all trained that day with practical demonstration on how to resuscitate people who collapsed or in emergency situations. That was for December. In this month, currently in January, we said we want to do free screening for cancer for the three most prevalent cancers in our environment: the prostate cancer for men, and the breast cancer and the cervical cancer for women. We are currently on it. We are planned to screen 1,000 indigenous of the state. Currently, we are doing more than 1,000 free. We are doing it free for them, and a lot of positive feedback has come from that. For February, we also said, as part of our giving back, we want to subsidize. We couldn't do it free because this is a bit capital intensive, minimal access surgeries. This to serve a dual purpose. So many of our indigenous don't realize that so many of these, what they think are high-tech surgeries or high-tech interventions, are not available here in our society. They are available. So we said we will subsidize these minimal access surgeries, up to 50% subsidy for a certain number of our citizens. So for February, we are going to be doing free, or rather subsidized surgeries, minimal access surgery, what some people call keyhole surgeries, laparoscopic surgeries, brain surgeries that can be done through the nose rather than opening up the skull, lithotripsy for treating renal stones, kidney stones without necessarily opening. We have all this. We are doing all this in UBTH. So many persons are not aware. So we are subsidizing it in the month of February. For March, we also realize that there is also a lot of ignorance amongst the higher cadre of the society on health issues. So we have said we want to do what we call executive health screening for executive members, e.g. the ESCO. We have discussed this with the Ministry of Health, the ESCO. So we hope to partner with the Ministry of Health on this to come and do what we call executive screening, not just the routine screening. Want to do things like lipid profile, want to do things like complete blood count, want to do like heart examination with echocardiogram and electrocardiogram, want to do, if possible, if indicated, CT scan, and even MRI. When we partner, we don't have MRI, we partner with centers. So we want to do this as free again, but again with collaboration with the State Ministry of Health. We are looking at people like the ESCO members. Even we went to see the Omonoba Nedo, and we also offer this for the palace chiefs. People, executive screening, even bank executives, we think, because we believe that these people, they control a lot of narratives about how things are viewed in this country. So if they can also know, a lot of persons will be able to be carried along.
Professor Obaseki constantly asks for the support from Edo State government to help make this 50th anniversary correct one.
We are here to make some specific requests, Your Excellency. The first is we want to ask and pray that you physically be with us during this celebration. While we were preparing for this, it crossed our mind, came to that due to maybe largely our fault, we have been remiss on this. Your Excellency, I've never really officially visited UBTH, and maybe we are using this opportunity now to say, Your Excellency, please be with us that day physically.
Which day?
May 12th.
May 12th.
Yes. May 12th. That's the grand finale for this event. That's our first request. Secondly, Your Excellency, as part of our celebration, the 52 tertiary hospitals, teaching hospitals in Nigeria, they are coming to Benin during that week to celebrate with us. All the chief medical directors in Nigeria, for the first time, they will be in Benin. So we want to, our specific ask on this, Your Excellency, is for the support of the state. It's not going to be easy hosting all of them. We are going to come with a specific request on how the state can support us on hosting them. Our third, all the activities we have been doing, not as if we have money, but we have been making individuals, organizations to support them. We have not used the hospital's money. People have been supporting us. For example, your deputy is partly supporting or sponsoring the surgical intervention we are doing next month. So on your own personal capacity, Your Excellency, we want to also ask you to personally support us on the executive health screening. We'll come with a request, official letter on this. We need your personal support, not necessarily government, on this.
Governor Obaseki congratulate the hospital ogas them for this 50th anniversary and constantly say the hospital don't bring better things come Edo State and don't make Edo health hub for Nigeria. Obaseki talks say Edo State government will continue to support the hospital.
Century-old institution. I mean, clearly, this is, it's not an easy feat at all. There are not very many institutions that can look back 50 years and still have the standards, the purpose, the way you have. Also, for us as a government, we have benefited tremendously from having a center of excellence in healthcare, such as like the UBTH in our state, and having provided support for our citizens through the last 5 decades. UBTH is unique and special for us in Edo, because I was just having a conversation about healthcare, and that UBTH has positioned Edo such that we are a health hub, just by the virtue of the number of health personnel that you have trained over the last 5 decades. Those who have stayed back and those who have gone out. So you helped us build a critical mass of what is required to transform any healthcare system, which is the people. And you've done so producing them at very high quality standards. So I believe there's enough reason to celebrate, to make the noise, and also use it as an opportunity to now reflect, to see how we can reenact the purpose, how we can begin to fix what hasn't gone right, and how to readjust the thinking 50 years ago to the reality of today. So as your host government, we have no choice but to support you. We have always, and we will continue to support. For us, we don't see a distinction between a federal or a state healthcare institution, because at the end of the day, the people you are taking care of and treating are mostly citizens of the state. What I will suggest we do, since we have some time, is we will, under the Commissioner for Health, set up a small liaison team to work with the committee so that we can just hone down on specifics and timelines. You know, it's quite busy for us now, for obvious reasons. So I will not be physically, I can't guarantee that I'll be physically around the next several weeks to attend to the details, but I'm sure whatever meetings, whatever you guys, agree on, I'll get to know about it as, on a timely basis and be able to let you know what we can and what we'll be able to do.
Omo aluke achakaye TMC TV News. Make una remember say your PVC and your power. No say I'm giving the politician on the election day.